Today we are reviewing the Voyager car. So today we are going to be reviewing this car in a system going over acceleration, top speed, handling, braking, fuel, oil, water consumptions, and lastly, invisible bump test. So first, I'm going to build this car. It uses the small 4-liter oil engine and a small 15-liter water radiator. I think it's like tipped over, so I'm going to sit in the driver's seat. I will be making sure we are at 9 liters of gas. So I'll go grab another one. Because we usually do 9 liters of gas for these tests, as usual. As unfortunate, there will be only 7.7 liters of gas in this gas tank. And more liters on this gas tank, which makes a total of 9 liters of gas. We will not bring any extra engine. First, let's see the Voyager's interior design and exterior design. This is a gigantic vehicle with headlights in here, middle are some decoration, and some more lights over here. As you can see, we have 2 big rear view mirrors. Also, we do have a handle, a ladder, a trailer hitch, which will be a huge plus. This, and some other decorations. Inside, also, there is this narrow door which leads inside. There's no trunk flipping door, which is not the best, but as I can see, it holds 8 people. 2 people in this side with a middle split in place on the middle. Anyway, technical difficulties. This is the middle splitting place, and the right side will have also 2 seats. Let's test out the seats. Should be good. And no bugs are here. Also, there are these 2 seats, which there is one on which is facing each other. They also added this feature, which they added a seat that is facing backwards. And here is also another passenger seat. I found out there was a bug, and if you are leaving, you would get teleported to the top of the van. But this is an old bug. Otherwise, it has no other bugs, and it's good. Now, let's test out the driver's seats. No problems. Standards. Speedometer uses digital, which makes it easy to see. A walkie-talkie game pass on the left, radio on the center, and the headlight button next to it. Also, the handbrake is also here, this side. let's get started with our first test, the acceleration test. Hello? Wait. Okay. Should be better. Wait, I haven't filled... Wait, did I fill the gas? I haven't filled the gas. Since there was a bug in my last server, I had to restart it. So we'll be going over some tests for acceleration, top speed, handling, and lastly, gas, water, and oil consumptions. Also, for the handling test, we will be using invisible bump as well. So we'll be stopping at 10,000 meters for the gas, water, and oil consumption test. First is the acceleration test. It's not the best, not the worst. I'll give acceleration a 2.5 out of 10. Now, for the top speed test, this is one showing 169 kilometers per hour. And I do not know what the real top speed is, so you can calculate it by yourselves by Googling speed distance time calculator on Google. Anyways, let's speed things up for the handling test, which is the invisible bump test. But let's see if it will go airborne or flip off or veer out the road. That was an invisible bump, and it did went airborne. So I'm gonna have to deduct a point. Now the next air. I'm pretty sure if it's not for that sign, I'm gonna have been almost like veering off the road, so that's not that good. But yeah, so I'm going to have to deduct another half a point. Oh, let's be oh my goodness gracious, that was a good save. But wow, it did veer us off the road and it did flip. I'm gonna have to deduct 1 full mark. Oh my gosh, again. Another half a point. Also, I didn't give a rating for top speed, so I'm gonna have to give top speed a 4 out of 5. Let's speed things up for the gas, water, and oil consumption tests. Okay, we are here at 10,000 meters, and we are now going to check the consumption test. First, gas. Okay. It used about it used about 1.8 liters of gas. 7.2 liters retained. Used about 0.4 liters of oil. And 3.6 liters retained. Used about 2.3 liters of water, 12.7 liters retained. If it was only 5 liters, then it would be 2.7 liters retained. Water consumption is not looking great. I will have to give the consumption test a 3.5 out of 10. Anyways, here is the score for everything. And also, lastly, the handling. I will also show it here. And I'll show the total score in the bottom screen down below. Okay, that's it for this video. Feel free to like and subscribe, and